Outnumbered. I'm Harris Faulkner. Joining me today, Kennedy, Dr. Nicole Saphier, Tammy Bruce, and Jim.
Failure of government on every single level. Not only the president, who is gaslighting and lying to anyone who will ask about this, working actively with Twitter to discredit a story they knew full well was actually true. They were handing out.
It's the nature of the government itself that we've seen for a very long time. I think the war in Vietnam is an indicator. Democrat and Republican administrations, it is outrageous and it is dynamically important.
But to their credit, the Washington Post and the New York Times, former FBI senior officials embedded in the tech giant.
So let me just say this.
But one thing that still gets me about this, you know, digging into this today and, you know, learning the initial revelations were that Hunter Biden was enriching himself to the tune of Span, where he was so blown out on coke and strippers that he didn't even remember shagging one that produced a child. That the president to this day will not acknowledge. Don't you think, as a parent, if your son was that cracked out of his gourd, you would at least have some oversight to make sure he didn't.
Here's the racket. When it comes to climate change,
there?
Thank you. The old adage is when you have the facts, pound the facts. When you have nothing, pound the activist. Just so I can finally fly on private jets. Like, that's the perk to me.
Yeah, okay, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, Dr. Saphier was talking about, you know, the flight attendants union, they're not the climate czars. Like, no, because they would be flying private.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, I would never fly with these disgusting dirt people. Couple things here. One, wear your seatbelt.
Yep.
If you're flying over the Pacific Ocean, break it down on the couch. Back. Avatar is back, but not everyone is a fan of the blockbuster.
Very salty in his Santa jacket. Yeah, they're blue.
Yeah, they're blue.
White blue.
Harris Faulkner, thank you.
That's imagination at work.
And if
Shouldn't
they
we
are
be celebrating
people
that?
of color, nobody designated what your color had to be. They're blue.
Yeah. But think of all the out-of-work Smurfs. That could be it.
Exactly.
You know,
Well, now there's a grievance
actually.
point. Imagine if this is total grievance.
That's
They're
right.
not trying to help anybody.
No.
I just want some nog with bourbon and watch Top Gun Maverick again. We just go back to when it was fun in the movies.
Best movie of 22.
We're outnumbered in just a moment. Absolutely right. Stay with us. You were absolutely right. You said it last block.
It's me gulping for oxygen because I can't hold my breath for the Academy Awards to get their act together.
Imagine that. Well, we love this movie. It was pro-America. It was also really amazing to see people on planes who didn't have to wear masks. That was part of the appeal.
That was pretty good, too.
Leave straight from here and go to the Peloton. I mean, he's incredible.
Yeah,
I'm with you. I could have just. Don't forget to DVR out now when you can't watch us in person. Now here's America Reports.